Hello, and welcome to Product Design, where we talk about emergent products and all the thoughtfulness that goes into them. Let's get started. Today we're going to be talking about the Emergent Mainframe. That's this guy right here. Dennis cracked open a brand new set for me. I know that means he likes me because he guards these with his life. Anyways, we got a brand new one right here. And if you're not familiar, it's really the backbone of our products here at Emergent. We have red, green, and polarized clips that attach right to it, and you can flip sides and all that good stuff. We even have occluders that you can stack on top of that. And again, you can switch sides. But maybe most importantly, it's actually comfortable. And it's durable. Oh yeah, that feels good. Now, this may seem like a pretty simple product, and it is in a lot of ways, but there's actually a lot that goes into designing something like this. I even made a list of all the requirements we had at Emergent for this product. I'm gonna read them off to you real quick. First, it needs to fit both adults and children. It has to accommodate those with and without glasses. It needs to be comfortable. It needs to be easy to use. It has to look good. It needs to be durable and easy to clean. And last but not least, it has to be of the highest quality in industry. And I think we've accomplished that. So to talk more about it, we're gonna bring in our engineer, Dennis Winters, to take us through it. Oh, no. That's not this video. That's next video. Well, hey, Dennis.
Tyler, how's it going?
It's going well. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
So, here we've got the mainframe. I want to ask you some questions.
Okay.
First thing, the shape and the design of this, was this the original shape and design, or how long did it take you to get to this version of it?
Sure. As with all projects, Tyler, it never is as easy as you first think.
Okay.
We actually went through so many iterations and we got lots and lots of customer feedback. We started off with 3D printed design so we could make,
yeah,
right? Exactly.
This is like a 3D.
And then we transitioned into the string version, but then we realized that you needed to have more durability on the sides, so we adjusted and we went to the strap design.
Oh, look at this! I mean, this is a concept, right? We didn't sell this.
that was a concept.
But look at that! That's crazy.
But initially, we transitioned and we moved into a very high quality strap.
Okay.
And that's what we currently use.
How many iterations do you think it took?
You wouldn't believe this.
Get here.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe this, Tyler, but it was probably over 7 years and 150 iterations till we got to what we have right now. 150
iterations to get here.
Yes, definitely.
That's amazing.
And we're constantly getting feedback and making micro adjustments and everything. You have to realize there's so many different face sizes, and you have children and adults and everything else. So there's a lot to it.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
All right. So another design consideration, obviously, is some patients have glasses and some don't.
Yes.
This has to work with both, right?
Definitely.
So how did you accommodate for that in the design?
So I don't know the technical term, but with the glasses, you have that little bridge right there. And also you have a lot of different nose structures. So we had to find a material or a geometry that would absorb, for example, glasses that really stuck out, and also offer that panoscopic tilt to the correct angle.
Okay.
So really what we did is we've tried a whole bunch of different shapes, and we landed on a honeycomb structure. So you look at this is a 3M product. It's a really nice foam, but it allows that contour. It's also soft if it's bare on your forehead.
Right.
Hypoallergenic, and it also offers that panoscopic tilt.
Wow, so a lot more than meets the eye. You don't realize all this that goes into this.
I was really excited. We thought we found one, but then when people were spraying with alcohol to clean it off, you also have to adjust for being able to handle cleaning products too.
So the material selection is super important.
It is.
Can you talk to us at all about the strap? Because I mean, I know we've had we've gone from
all
string
sorts
to...
of concepts and straps, exactly.
Yeah, so how did we arrive at this guy? I mean, it looks really nice.
So that is the exact same material used for osteopic bracing and supports and whatnot. So we decided to have a material with a high plush and also large loops.
Wow.
And it's imported from Japan. We tried one from Taiwan, and we upgraded to the Japanese type.
No way.
Yeah.
You import this from Japan.
We do.
That's amazing. So when I look at this, Dennis, it looks, really professional. Obviously, I work here at Emergent. I'm biased. But I mean, when you compare it to some other products, this doesn't have that strap, and it looks like it came out of a Happy Meal. But this looks really professional. Can you talk about the material, the plastic here that we're using?
Sure, Tyler. There was a lot that went into material selection, and we sort of zeroed down on cast acrylic, opposed to extruded acrylic, because there's a lot less stress because it's cast and it's not extruded, right? So the durability is a lot more. And then when you bond it, because we chemically bond 3 layers together.
There's 3 layers in here,
There is. It's sort of like plywood. You add those 3 together, and you can get a lot more rigidity there. So that really ultimately was what we needed to be able to encapsulate the magnet so that they couldn't come out, and also to provide the correct distancing for the magnets. So when you stack other attachments onto it, you have to have the perfect amount of magnet pull, or else you pull one off and they both come off, right?
Right.
So in order to do that correctly, we had to use that cast acrylic with the right thickness to make that work.
And I know I've heard you talk about the inverse square law too, which essentially describes the amount of, we'll say pull, the amount of pull that a magnet has to another magnet based upon the distance between them.
Yes.
There's actually some formulas that we can use to calculate the pull that certain magnets will have with each other.
And it's interesting, like you say, as you get closer and closer, it's almost
exponential, right?
Exponentially stronger. So you have to have high precision on being able to keep those distance apart, or else they'll stick together. And when you're trying to pull it off with one hand, again, they'll all come off.
You wouldn't think, the average person, wouldn't think about all of those magnetic fields and distances, but you're right. Look, I've got 3 things stacked on here, and I can just pull the one off. No big deal, but it's not just that way. It's like that's 7 years of design to make sure that it behaves that way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I've noticed you've even got like foam on the bridge here inside right there.
We do. This is a very sensitive part of the nose, and when you start weighing it down, you want to make sure to be able to create a lot of surface area over there. But with that surface area, I've used that real estate to provide the foam right there, so it sort of cushions the bridge of the nose there.
So I think it's safe to say that a lot of deliberate engineering and effort went into designing the seemingly simple and elegant product. And I think that describes Emergent pretty well. We work really hard so that our services and products are sleek and simple, but that just goes to show all of the effort and thoughtfulness that went into the product design. All right, Dennis, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it.
It's fun, Tyler.
That's product design here at Emergent, signing off. Later.